Welcome to the new AI development series. In this series, we'll explore everything you need to build modern AI powered applications, from the basics to advanced concepts like MCP, skills, agents, RAG, and much more. So, we'll start with the fundamentals and gradually build our way up. So, in today's video, I'll be creating a free API and we'll try to integrate that API into our application. Yes, we are going to use the Gemini API here, and I hope most of you might get this tutorial interesting because you can also make use of this particular API for free of cost. Yes, we are going to make use of the free tier of Gemini API and integrate in our application. So you might be a mobile developer, web developer, backend developer. This tutorial will be very much helpful for you, and even if you are starting to become Gen AI developer, create AI based applications, right? This tutorial will be very much helpful for you. So I suggest you to stay till the end. So what exactly we are going to do here? Making use of Gemini API, we can interact with the large language models, LLMs, and we can provide the prompts and fetch the information through the libraries or the official SDKs which were provided. Again, there is not any barrier here. You may use Python, Node.js, Kotlin, Java, any programming language. And here I'll be showing you with the Python, and just let me know in the comment section below if you want to integrate with any other programming language, and again what you can build here. So there is no limitation here. There are a lot of things you can build, like chatbots, code assistants, email writers, document, and you can code applications, mobile, web, backend, and also customer support bots, content generators for your websites, and much more. We are going to make use of the free tier as I have said earlier, and this free tier you can easily learn the setup and also your personal projects you can work on, and you can participate in hackathons and create prototypes. So the step one is to create free Gemini API key here. So we'll be going through this particular link and try creating our API there. So here this is the Gemini AI Studio, and I have already created an API key over here, and it's very easy. You can click on create API here and try creating your key. You can provide the name, and also you need to select the project, and if earlier there was no project, you can easily create a project and can tag that project with this particular API key. And that's it, your API key is now ready. And also one more thing, never share your API key or never upload your API key to the GitHub repositories as well. So here you can easily copy the API key whenever you require, and also you can monitor the stats here. So you can find out the usage of this particular API key, and if you feel the API key is being exposed, feel free to delete the API key from the option available here. And also you can rename the key if you want to rename the key name here, and also you can know the billing. As I have said, we are on the free tier here, so we don't have any billing set up currently. So I hope this is very clear for you. You can just create the API key and copy it, and I have already created a project here, and there is nothing inside the project. Let me quickly try to create the requirements.txt file where I will be specifying the requirements for this particular project. So the first one is python.env. So this is the first requirement what I require, and the next one is Google Gen AI. So this is what the dependency here, Google Gen AI 2.14.0 here, and it's again a latest version what I am using. You can just copy this and try installing through the terminal as well, but I have two libraries here and I want to maintain a file, so I have created this one. So quickly let me try to run through the terminal here. So it's always a best practice to have a requirements file here and installing through it. And the next thing is I will be making use of .env file, and the requirement I have added right python.env because I want to maintain my Gemini API key in a secure way. So I'll be storing the key here. So I have added my API key, and the next thing is I'll be going to create main.py here. So here we need to make use of this and now we can easily make use of the key within the code here. So we got the two imports and also we got the key now. So let's start make use of the Gen AI here. Dot client, and the next thing is we need to capture the response and we need to specify the model here. I'm specifying the model here Gemini 2.5 Flash here, and also feel free to use the latest model as well. And also the content here, I'm going to add a prompt. This is a prompt here. So I'm just trying to specify explain Android clean architecture. And finally we'll try to print the response. That's it. Let me try to run this code here. Here it's content. And also one more issue here, we need to make use of OS import as well here. Import OS, and we need to get environment here. And now let us try to run this particular code quickly. So here now I'm trying to run this code, and the API key will be used now, and this is our query, and also I'm using Gemini 3.6 Flash here as I have shown you in the website. So it is taking some time. Yes, it processed correctly and provided us in detailed implementation format for the Android clean architecture here. And I have shown you earlier, right, we have various models here. So I have used the latest 3.6 Flash here because I was facing some issue when I used 2.5 Flash, and I suggest you to play with these models. And again, we are on free tier, so whenever you try to make use of the free tier, right, just make sure you're not exhausting the limit. And I hope this is very clear for you, and this is how we complete the first part of our series. And I'll be providing this code in the blog, and the link will be in the description section below. And I hope you found this video. If yes, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content.